a quick favor because one of the comments that is pinched and
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
On the pump and just those.
Okay.
Pinched all over the place. It just reflects that. And do the rest of it too. So we'll go back to this for a minute.
First thing I want to kind of go over this morning, guys, is we got a complaint from the association here. Two complaints actually, so I'll tell you what they are so we can do our part to make sure it doesn't happen. First one has to do with the way our vehicles are parked over the curbs, meaning all the way the front ends of the trucks are covering the grass. Because then when the landscape people come to mow the grass, they're not able to mow the grass properly. So please just, get to the curbs, the front of your vehicles to the curbs. Don't bring your tires all the way forward, covering up the grass, because then they say they gotta pay for the landscaper to come back out and do it right, which they don't. The landscaper just comes when he's normally scheduled. It's a bunch of BS, but the bottom line is we want to do at least what we can to eliminate that complaint. The other one has to do with music, and it says that it came out of a vehicle, so I'm not sure if a vehicle is being washed in the back or if it was actually coming from the back. I talked to Beatrice already. I know she plays her music back there. If you guys want to listen to loud music, put it in your ears, earphones. But don't just turn the vehicles on or radio on and blasting. Some of the other tenants, I guess, someone else complained and said it was coming from our shop or our vehicle at our shop. So, again, if you guys could please, let's watch that. Okay, our safety meeting today is fire prevention. Each year in the United States, we observe National Fire Prevention Week. And actually, that week is the beginning of October, but communities throughout the country focus on learning how to stay safe in case of a fire. The goal is to reduce the number of fire-related deaths. As the official sponsor of Fire Prevention Week, the National Fire Protection Agency, our association, selects the theme every year. This theme is "Not Every Hero Wears a Cape. Plan and practice your escape." This topic is especially relevant for construction workers. On Monday, you may be working in an area that has lots of ways to enter and exit, but by Friday, you could find yourself in a building with long halls, narrow stairways, and limited exits. You should always know what you will do and where you will go if a fire breaks out. And you should always be able to escape from your work area quickly and safely. Plan your escape. So on the job site, things change daily, so your safety plan should also change as well. Before you start work for that day, take a moment to locate both the main exit from your workspace and the secondary exit. You want to identify two ways out in case one is blocked by fire or smoke, or in case someone accidentally put building materials in the way. Keep exit doors unlocked, at least from the inside, so you aren't stuck. If there's a fire, make sure your exit doors aren't blocked. This may mean clearing snow away, well, not for us, from the outside the door before you begin your work inside. You can't escape from a fire you don't know about, so be sure you have a plan for receiving and passing on emergency information. This might be an alarm, a text, a call, or an announcement. Know how to call for help once you have exited safely and reached the designated muster point. Usually you'll be calling 911. Practice your escape. Your job sites should conduct fire drills on a regular basis. Take them seriously. Drills are a chance to practice the emergency plan to see if the evacuation goes smoothly or if you would have been killed if the fire was real. As you exit during a drill, get to the muster point and wait there until you're told that it's safe to re-enter the building, just like you would during a real fire drill. After the drill, take notes of obstructions to your path, tripping hazards, poor lighting, or anything else that made your exit difficult, slow, or impossible. Talk with your supervisor about how to resolve these issues. It's much better to prevent than to escape. So check your work area for combustibles, flammables. Have a fire extinguisher available and ready for immediate use. Make sure it's fully charged and that you know how to use it. Consider whether your tasks will produce sparks or open flames, and take all the necessary precautions if required, and use a fire watch when hot work is being done. So basically, guys, for us, I mean, there's certain things that apply to us and certain things that don't. I mean, we don't work in commercial buildings that often, but we do. For an example, OC Fit. You know, we're up on the roof and a fire happens. When you're on the roof, you still need to have exits, an exit strategy. So, you know, this type of thing, no matter where you're at in the workplace, just always be alert and pay attention to what your exits can be. And if you are working where you're using a torch or anything else that can cause a fire, make sure you have your fire extinguisher with you. So here's a couple of true or false questions. True or false? On the job sites, things change daily, but your safety plan doesn't have to change.
False.
False. So if things change, you got to change your safety plan with them. Why is it important for you to locate 2 ways out of your work area when planning your fire escape?
In case one gets covered by fire.
In case one gets blocked by fire or smoke, right? What is this year's theme for the National Fire Prevention Week?
Not all heroes wear capes.
There you go. He got that one. Not all heroes wear
Say that
capes.
every day.
And plan and practice your escape. When your job site conducts a fire drill, what should you do once you get to the muster point?
You wait until they tell you to leave.
Wait at the muster place until you're told it's safe to re-enter. True or false? Fire drills are a chance to practice the emergency plan to see if the evacuation goes smoothly or if you would have been killed if the fire was real.
True.
True.
Yes.
True. You guys are paying attention. Awesome. All right, so anybody got anything they want to bring up today in the meeting before we move out to today's work? No? All righty, that's all I have, guys.